Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Evil Black Bunny speaking. And I am so glad that you could all join me tonight for the third installment of Pasta Bites. Now then, I have nothing witty or important to say, so sit back, relax, shut off the lights, and remember to ignore the biting at your ankles. They just want to play. God. Most people who talk about near-death experiences are full of shit. They're usually religious phonies who use their car accidents and surgeries as an opportunity to show for their preferred myths and superstitions. They talk about bright light, a sense of calm, blah blah blah. None of that is true. Last year I had a major heart attack, and I spent 10 minutes legally dead before the doctors were able to restore my heartbeat. 10 minutes I spent staring directly into the eyes of God. You may ask me, quite reasonably, that if I know God exists, then why don't I go to church? Why don't I pray? And, if you're feeling particularly macabre, why do I continue to take my heart medication to prolong my life when I know I'll meet God when I die? I can answer all of these questions at once. If you saw the God that I saw, you would do anything not to see it again. Ignorance is bliss. A while ago, I was stuck home alone during a storm. Rain was pouring heavily, the sound filling the apartment as it banged against the windows. I'm typically one to appreciate this kind of thing. It's calming in a strange way, but one thing did unsettle me. The doors were open and slamming shut. I jokingly thought of how it was the perfect setup for a horror scene to help with the unease. Okay, a bit strange, but it helps due to the ridiculousness. Granted, I was still freaked out, and like a child, I called my mom. She reassured me by saying it was just the wind coming in from the windows. I sought any explanation, and this seemed like a very logical one. I could tell by the trees moving around outside that the wind was pretty intense. As I went to sleep that night, I tried not to think about how the windows weren't open that day. Schrodinger's cat. Quantum science, it's an amazing subject, really. They say if you think you understand it, you don't know a thing. The one that intrigues me most is Schrodinger's cat. The conclusion says that, without our observation, the cat is in a metaphorical state of limbo. Or in a, broader sense, the world is unknown to us. This opens the world up in a whole different view. Does the world change when we aren't looking? Does it cease to exist? Some might even say your loved ones aren't who they seem. So, to you, I offer this challenge. Next time you're in public, whether at a party, at school, or just in the mall, close your eyes for about 5 minutes. We'll see if you survive. Wasted time. I've never had a great relationship with my in-laws. It's apparent that they've grown sick of me. They tell my husband that he's wasting his time on me, and that there is another woman out there just waiting to fall in love with him, if he could just muster up the nerve to leave me. They tell him that his love for me is driving him mad, and that I am capable only of bringing misery into his life. They say all of these hurtful things. There's no doubt that he loves me, though, and I know he always will. It's a shame that his parents will never understand us. Maybe they're bitter because I'm unable to have children? Why should this even matter to them anyway? What matters is that I am hopelessly devoted to my husband. I comforted him when he lost his sister, even though she was always such a bitch, and I will console him after I drive his parents to suicide. Today marks the 5th anniversary we've celebrated together in Grove Park Cemetery. Hide and seek.
Mommy said we're going to play a game of hide and seek, and Daddy would be it. Mommy told me to find a really, really good place to hide and not to make a sound. She said that if he finds me, then the game changes to tag and I run as fast as I can. I'm really good at hide and seek, though. I don't think he'll find me. Oh, I can hear him yelling for me and Mommy. He must be really frustrated. Oh, Mommy just screamed. He must have surprised her. I can hear her crying. She must really hate losing. She sure makes some weird noises when she cries. She sounds like she's gagging on something. Oh, okay, she's quiet now. She must have remembered to be a good loser, like she tells me when I cry after I lose. Light creeps into my hiding spot in the toy box, and a figure covers me with its shadow. Daddy found me. He's really good at this game.
A message from your personal demons. Hello, my dear. You don't know who I am, but I know you. I am one of the 3 demons that were assigned to you at birth. You see, some people in this world are destined for greatness, destined to live happy, fulfilling lives. You, I am afraid, are not one of those people, and it is our job to make sure of that. Who are we? Oh, yes, of course, how rude of me. Allow me to introduce us. Shame is my younger brother, the demon on your left shoulder. Shame tells you that you're a freak, that those thoughts you have are not normal, that you will never fit in. Shame whispered into your ear when your mother found you playing with yourself as a child. Shame is the one who makes you hate yourself. Fear sits on your right shoulder. He's my older brother, as old as life itself. Fear fills every dark corner with monsters, turns every stranger on a dark street into a murderer. Fear stops you from telling your crush how you feel. He tells you it is better not to try than let people see you fail. Fear makes you build your own prison. Who am I, then? I am the worst of your demons, but you see me as a friend. You turn to me when you have nothing else, because I live in your heart. I am the one who forces you to endure. the one who prolongs your torment. Sincerely, Hope. Shapeshifter. Legend tells of a creature up north, a sly evil being that can take the form of any person. So, when it's late at night and the snow is falling fast, and you hear your poor old mother calling to you from outside, begging, pleading with you to let her in from the cold, well, you best not listen. Then again, when's the last time you checked on Mother? Have you noticed, as she lies in bed, silent but always watching, that her nails are an inch longer than they were yesterday? Her teeth are longer too, and her eyes. Never before have they glinted so sharply, so menacingly, in the firelight. They match her sinister smile. Maybe it's time to let your dear old mother in from the cold after all. All right. I think that's enough for one round. This concludes the third installment of Pasta Bites. Remember, if you have a requested creepypasta, please feel free to send it to my inbox on YouTube. I do indeed love mail. So then, sleep well, and remember, they only want to play.